Today, we're breaking down ransomware, what it is, how it works, and what security specialists do to prevent and respond when it eats. So what exactly is ransomware? It's basically a type of malware that encrypts your files, locks you out of your own data. When it targets a website or a web application, it can take down your entire platform. And the way it works is by encrypting the databases that your site runs on, and then eventually locking you out of your own system. Right? It completely makes your website inaccessible to your users. The attacker then demands a ransom payment, usually in cryptocurrency, in exchange for the decryption key needed to restore everything back to normal. If you don't pay this fee, you risk losing your data and your website permanently. And paying still doesn't guarantee you get everything back. Now, how does ransomware actually get into a website or a system in the first place? One of the most common entry points is through phishing emails. By the way, if you haven't seen my video on phishing, go check it out because I break that down in details. A user clicks a malicious link or opens an infected attachment, and the ransomware installs itself silently in the background. Beyond phishing, attackers also exploit vulnerabilities in outdated website plugins, content management systems like WordPress, or unpatched server software. Weak or stolen credentials used to access hosting control panels and admin dashboards are also another major entry point. And compromised third-party integrations, things like plugins or scripts running on your site, can also be used as a backdoor. Once a ransomware is in, it moves super quick. It can encrypt your website database, configuration files, and stored content within minutes. Your site goes down, your users can access anything, and you're left with a ransom demand and a ticking clock. It doesn't just affect websites either. On a device level, ransomware can also lock users out of their own machines entirely, encrypting your local files on your laptop, document and system data on the device, making the device completely unusable until the ransom is paid or the system is wiped and restored. So how do you defend against it? First, regular backups are the most powerful weapon. Back up your website files and database frequently and store those backups in a separate offline environment, maybe a flash drive. If ransom hits, you can restore your sites without paying anything. Second, keep everything updated. Your CMS, your plugins, your themes, your server software, all of it, keep it updated. Attackers actively scan for known vulnerabilities in outdated software and exploit them at scale. Third, use a web application firewall. It's also known as WAF. This sits in front of your website and filters how malicious traffic can exploit attempts before they reach your server. Fourth, lock down access to any admin panels. Use strong, unique passwords, enable multi-factor authentication, and restrict admin access by IP address where possible. Fifth, vet every third-party plugin or script running on your site. A compromised plugin is an open door into your website web environment. And if ransomware does eat your website, immediately take the site offline to contain the damage, isolate the affected server, identify how the attacker got in if you can, and restore from your last clean backup. Most security professionals, they strongly advise against paying the ransom, but there is no guarantee the attacker will provide a decryption key, and the payment only encourages future attacks. So to recap, ransomware encrypts your website data and holds it hostage until you pay. It gets in through phishing, outdated software, weak credentials, or vulnerability plugins. Right? And best defenses are clean backups, regular updates, web application firewall, and tightly controlled access to your systems. If you found this useful, as usual, follow for more security content every week and drop a comment below letting me know what topic you want me to cover next.